BBQ buddies, this is Feathers Farmstead. My name's Tyler. We have plenty of stuff to do today, so let's get after it. Here we are in the winter. We are far from fair weather farmers. Doesn't mean I want to be out in this crap, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna hurry up, feed animals this morning, take care of everybody, and we'll find inside work, because this is duck weather for sure. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. You gonna come out, Bill? Come on, bud. Come on, Bill. Gonna do it the hard way or the easy way? Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. Good boy. Yeah, maybe it's your own camera, candid camera. We gotta figure out. So, Big Mavis is getting closer to her due date. So, since we learned the hard way, we CD&T pigs. Noisy buggers, they need fed. We CD&T vaccinate our goats. For anybody that's new, we had the horse. There was horses on this farm. There was horses on this farm before we moved in, and we lost one of our first goats to tetanus. I don't even know, a few months after we moved in, and then we almost lost Lola. It was an uphill battle, but we made it. Lola got pretty sick with tetanus, and so from now on, our regiment will be CD&T every year, just the way it is. So Mavis is first in kidding. We think she's getting the CD&T vaccine. Hey, May. How you doing, big girl? You hungry? Mavis is our OG. We bought 3 goats, I don't know, a few years ago. 2021, 3 years ago. So she's 3 years old pretty much now. So she's the last survivor. Hey, May. You cantankerous old lady. Okay, Mavis, eat your grain. Try to do this. Be patient. Relax. Merry Christmas. Then you rub it a little bit. Make sure you don't stab yourself. Even though, from what I hear, this is safe for humans. Hey, Mavis. Alright, Mavis is done. Now I'm going to go feed these pigs. And we're going to do the same thing to Mabel.
There's no egg. Chicken.
Aunt Mabel. You're a fluffy booger. New needle, same syringe. Oh. It's okay. There we go. Simple and easy. Nothing leaked out. Everything's good. Oh, I see what's going on. Mavis! Don't pick on her! And don't get your back end against the gate, you silly! You do it to yourself. It's okay, Marbles. Your belly's nice and big. Alright, we're gonna let Mabel eat here, finish her snack. We're gonna slam feed out for the pigs, because it is wet out there, and then we're headed for the house to get warm. Then out to the shop. Let's go, let's keep moving, push. Here you guys go. Merry Chunkmas. Remember, feed your farm cats. Especially if they're good ones like ours, and keep the mice away. We do not have a problem with mice. Because midnight. And Tippy, I don't know where Tippy is. She's probably up there in the hay somewhere. I don't know, I can't see her. Tippy. Have a good day, cows. Have a good day. You know what goes really good on a cold, rainy, windy, wintry day? Ham pot pie. Made by Sarah herself. All right, it's afternoon. We had lunch. We helped Sarah make pot pie. Now we are going to take this pile of lumber and cut some boards. I need, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, something like that. I need 10 boards cut for pig hut. We're gonna make an A-frame pig hut. I saw a video about, I think it was from the 1950s, maybe 60s, raising hogs out in the pastures. These guys built an 8-foot square A-frame hut with rub rails so the piglets can get out from underneath the sows, corner light. So since we don't have a big barn that we can just have all the animals in the barn, we need little huts. And in my opinion, if it worked back in 1960s to raise hogs, Granddad did it right, we can do the same thing. I'm not a believer in the conventional confinement hog operation. I don't personally believe that, but I'm not no tree hugging hippie and everything's got to be organic either. But you know, I think there's a line we can walk. We can do both. We can have, yeah. So anyhow, blah blah blah. Long story short, we're gonna build some pens. 8-foot square. I have some 6x6s. I have all these white oak boards. I figured out my pattern the other day. So we're gonna cut some boards. Let's get to it. Number one, I'm gonna light the heater. It's a little chilly in here. The wind is blowing. It is blustery, windy, cold. Brr. There we go. 4 rafters. Joist, I don't know, whatever you call these things. Stringer, no, not string. I don't know. Joseph was a carpenter, not me. So anyhow, we gotta cut my 6x6s to length. I have to decide my overall length and width, and gotta fire up the chainsaw and cut these joists and see what we can get done today. I have these 10-foot 6x6s are, we are pushing for space in the old shop here. So we either have to wait for the weather to break and build it outside, or try to figure it out inside. But all I know right now, it is blowing blustery cold, so I ain't no hurry to go work outside, that's for sure. So this is what I'm thinking. We're gonna use the 6x6s as runners, and then yeah, I'm just undecided if I want to leave it at that full 10-foot mark. I mean, I'll be able to fit just inside. I'll have to hunch down a little bit. That's okay. I'm not planning on getting in the hut too much, but yeah. At least I can visualize it and figure some things out. Hey bud, chained up on days like today. Wintry, cold, wet. No reason to complain. Still 6 feet above ground. Nothing like good old-fashioned ham pot pie on a cold, blustery day. Ain't Dix? You want some? We ain't getting none. Well, if anybody was wondering, supper was spot on delicious. There's a bunch left if anybody wants some. She only made 4 gallons, so oh well. See you, love you, bye. See you in the wash. Keep it on the sunny side.